Welcome back. All right, we are having a lot of fun in the studio, so I hope you all are enjoying. If you want to ask questions, you can call in. The number is 480-423-1260. You can listen to the show on 1260 AM. You can listen on 96.1 FM. You can also go online and listen at NBC1260.com, or you can see us online at Ustream, and it's ustream.com/KBSZ. Okay. You know, I had a great question. Someone posted on Facebook if there was a one dating site, online dating site, that you think is better over the other. Are there any?
You know, this is the poll that I've interviewed quite a few people. Most people seem to be on Match.com. The younger clientele are on plentyoffish.com. And eHarmony.com seems to be for the person that really wants to get to know someone. Maybe they're a little more tentative. So that's, and then if you're Jewish, there's JDate. So there's, and ChristianSingles.com.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
All right. So let's talk about best dates and worst dates. Let's start with the worst date.
Okay. I've had plenty of worst dates, but this ranks up there. So I meet a guy online.
Okay.
We decide to meet for coffee. He's 15 minutes late, which is a pet peeve of mine. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a time miser. So I'm kind of got an attitude.
Right.
And then he shows up. He's handsome, but he's kind of disheveled, like he just got out of bed, and it's like 11:30, which, I check too.
Okay.
And so I just, we didn't really hit it off. And I'm like, okay, wish you well. It probably lasted about 15 minutes. And I go to my car, and, the day unfolds. About eight hours later, I get a text message on my iPhone. It pops up. It's a picture of his penis.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm like, lovely, lovely. And he says underneath the caption, what are you wearing? My response, lose my number now.
Okay, this is one that just makes no sense to me.
But it's happening.
Absolutely.
And the men are saying the same. The women are sending naked. Now, let's think about this. A woman just meets you, and she sends a naked picture of her body in a shower, whatever.
Right.
And, wow, that's great. Can you imagine what that guy's doing? He's telling all his friends at a bar or at his corporate meeting, and he's showing her to all of his friends. Why would you do that? Who is their mother?
Some people's children grow up to be foolish adults.
Oh, my God, my dad would kill me.
Absolutely. Well, and here's the other thing. In this digital age, your images go everywhere.
I know.
I don't understand why
anyone... And that's forever.
Yeah. I was married for 13 years. My husband of 13 years never got one of those pictures of me, okay?
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about best date.
Okay, best date. The knight in shining armor was probably my best date, and it was just a great connection. It was easy. He had 3 children, and he has 3 children, so he had to get back to his kids. It was just a nice dialogue. There was no tension. I felt like I met a great friend, and I was looking forward to seeing him again at the end of the date. Nothing fancy over the top, just really good connection.
Now, knight in shining armor. Okay, so just recapping, the stages are Toad, Frog, knight in shining armor,
and Prince Charming.
And then Prince Charming.
Right.
So this particular best date, your knight in shining armor, he didn't end up becoming the Prince Charming.
We're still dating. And see, the thing with the knight in shining armor, and women, I have to come up with something for women. You have to chink through the armor. You're getting to know each other. You're progressing over time. So you're looking at them, and you're trying to see if all the characteristics line up. Example, where are you on the page with religion, like you asked me,
right,
or politics, or family and friends, or where are you in your financial stability world? What do you got on your plate? Where do you want to go? And each person, you're kind of growing to see where you're at. I think the ultimate Prince Charming is the person that you get to know and you accept their poor qualities, but you know their great qualities, and you're focused on the 80%. So the knight in shining armor is your best bet because he could be Prince Charming. You're just getting to know him, and he's getting to know you.
Right. I have to say, those that know me know that while I'm not a conservative person, but in my politics, I am very conservative. And it was really interesting to me, I was sharing with you this story about this person who I had met, a couple of years ago, and it just didn't work out for us to go on a date. And I just assumed that he was on the same aisle of the political party as I was.
Right.
And once we had this conversation about politics, it really, truly, it wasn't that he wasn't in line with my politics. It was the way that he talked about people that are not of his viewpoint.
Right.
Which then led into, I couldn't help but ask about religion. And then the way that he talked about it, it was such a huge turnoff.
He seemed condescending.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that comes through. I mean, the armor, see, a person can be impressive for oh so long. And after a while, that impressiveness will falter. And that's when you're going to really see them. And then you can make that decision, are they a frog? Are they a prince? Are they knight in shining armor? And quite frankly, too, they're getting to know you, too. Your high-acting personality, like myself, I'm very strong, opinionated, and sassy. God bless the guy. He's going to have to be pretty darn strong.
Was it a long time, how from your divorce to getting out in the dating scene, how long of a time did you wait?
I was about 6 months waiting.
Wow. All right. I guess it's really time for me to get off.
How long has it been for you?
It's been a couple years.
Oh, my gosh. You got to get out there.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
All right. Like I said, I love having guests on that know a little bit more about me. And after going on 412 dates, you clearly know a little bit more about this topic than I do. I don't know.
It's all about experience. You just get out there and you just approach it like you're going to have some fun. What I find sad, and it's this goes to this blog with this 100-year-old woman, and she finds her match, her knight in shining armor. She found at 90 years of age. He's 90, she's 100. She's at the shuffleboard court on a cruise line, and she says to me, the young girls nowadays, the problem they've got, these young women, they don't get out of their house and they don't have any fun. They're boring. And I'm thinking, and my mom, she's like the epitome of fun. She's like, fun meter, you got to get out of your house, have some fun, even when you're really tired. I mean, you're busting it. Look at the women today. They're working out. You're working out. Your bottom looks awesome, right? And you're doing everything you need to do. You're getting out. But, all my friends, they go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night. You can't meet anybody in your house. Maybe online, but you're going to eventually have to get out there.
Okay, so let's talk about in the valley.
Okay.
Here.
Let's go.
Best places to meet people.
It depends on your age.
Okay.
Right? The younger generation likes Old Town Scottsdale. Most of the people I've interviewed, they don't want to meet at a bar because if bars are made for drinking.
Right.
So nice restaurants that you feel comfortable where you maybe sit up at the bar. I always tell people, eat up at the bar. Go to the grocery store. Don't feel so intimidated to go by yourself. Go with one other friend. Don't get with a group of gals. More than 3 kills. It's a buzzkill. You'll never meet anybody. Nobody will approach you. So these are just tips. Climb Camelback Mountain. I mean, people are in shape. They're going up that mountain. At least go to a polo match. Try some different things. Go to the Phoenix Suns game early. Stay later. Just some ideas.
All right, these are good ideas.
Yeah, just
These are good ideas.
It's all good.
All right, and actually, there's a polo match.
It's coming up.
Are you going to that?
No, but I'm going to encourage my girlfriends, and if they need me to go with them, I'll prompt them to get out.
All right. Well, I think I might go to that.
Absolutely.
All right. You've got me thinking. The wheels are definitely spinning.
Yeah, you can come with me tonight. I've got some friends in from Canada, from Remax, Western Canadian. They're going to be playing in Peoria at the Sports Complex at 9:15. It's another place. You can meet them. I tell my girlfriends, come, I know them. Meet them.
Now, what about networking? I do a lot of networking, and my take is that I really feel that networking is kind of an extension of work. Right. So I don't. My rule is I don't want to date within that networking pool. And what are your thoughts on that?
I don't believe in fishing off the company pier, and I think if you're in the networking situation, I agree with you. Okay. I don't feel as comfortable, and I've never had people feel very comfortable about that. Okay. Have a friend introduce you versus that.
Okay. That's good. All right. So we're on the same page there. I've had some people share some great stories. Listeners, if you would like to call in and ask Kris any questions, or if you want to share one of your stories, one of your dating.
We'd love to hear them.
Yes, we would love to. The call-in number is 480-423-1260. I love, you have shared with me this crop shots, and they're kind of what you see and what reality is. Could you expand a little bit on that?
Well, we tend to look at we don't look at the full image of somebody. When we first date them, we see only the thing we are loving. I'll give an example. I think this guy is so funny. He's like a comedian, hilarious. And we all love good humor. And then the full image 30 days later is he's an alcoholic. He sits at the bar at 8 a.m. and the only way he can be funny is loaded on alcohol. That's
right,
true.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I think sometimes we also have these stories in our own head, and we're not just really looking at what's in front of us, and it's kind of based on experiences.
Right.
But that's just my opinion, and I'm just a girl. What do I know?
It's true.
All right. We are going to go to our break. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. This is Social Views with Christina Wagner. My guest, Kris Anderson, author of Tall Tales and Insights from the Dating Pond.
One day starts today with One Day AccuView Moist brand contact lenses. One Day AccuView Moist brand helps give you the confidence to be your best. No cleaning, no hassle. Now available for astigmatism. Now available from Dr. C at Tempe Eye Care Associates, 480-967-4910 for details.
Prescription required. Rare but serious eye problems can develop. Ask your eye doctor for important use and safety information or go to AccuView.com.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
Great. Nice looking eyeglasses.
Thanks. They look good and I can see clear too. My doctor recommended these new digital lenses. He said that they're the latest in lens technology. It makes sense. Everything is going digital. There's my ride. See ya.
Bye. Hey, what are those lenses called again?
Kodak. Ask for Kodak lenses.
Kodak, huh? That'll be easy to remember.
It's easy to remember to ask for Kodak lenses.
Transitions Optical is dedicated to promoting healthy sight worldwide. Transitions lenses do more than correct and protect vision. They enhance the way you see everyday life. By adapting to changing light conditions, they bring out the best in all that you see, so life looks more vivid, more vibrant, more true. Transitions lenses are the #1 photochromic lenses recommended by eye care professionals worldwide. Protect